So this would be a lot different from what I usually post about. And I know not even a lot of people watch this, but like I said, it's just kind of my little journal. Um, I had a manic episode a few days ago. Flip the fuck out on everybody. That's how I get down sometimes. Um, but I'm constantly working on myself. Uh, I know I'm not a perfect person. I might be hard to deal with and all those other things. But I'm working on myself. I went to a loony bin for a few days. Was not very beneficial for my health. I'm not gonna lie. They put me on some meds. But as you can see, I'm trying to clean myself up right now. I've had a rough ass week. I went to the loony bin. I'm on some meds now, so that I guess this is just kind of like day 4 of the meds. So I guess this is just kind of like me explaining and kind of logging a journal entry of what I'm feeling and everything. I feel a lot better. I'm just one of them people who kind of gets into those manic states and just freaks the fuck out on everybody. And I recognized that was a problem in my life, and that I needed to make a change, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm on 50 milligrams of sertraline right now. I think that's how you say it. And I'm hoping that can change some things in my life and make me a better person. But I know how to do this shit. I've overcome depression and suicidal thoughts and everything before, and I know I can do it. It's a little harder nowadays. Getting older, just a lot more thoughts going on in my head. I'm hoping that the medicine will work out, and hopefully somebody can at least relate to this video and understand like what somebody like me's going through. I'm not gonna jump off a bridge. I'm not gonna do anything bad like that. I know that this is a part of the process, and I will I built this house up brick by brick. I've tore it down myself. I've watched other people tear it down. Like, I can do this. I know I can. Hopefully some medication will work. Coming from a guy's perspective, like, don't always look at stuff like this like it's like I'm weak for being on medicine or being on some meds. It definitely, it can be both. It could be very bad for you, it could be very good for you. But I'm looking at it as like people who need glasses. Like, people need those glasses. Certain people, regardless of how they might feel, a lot of dudes are like too tough for these situations. Don't be too tough for your own good. I was too tough for a long period of my time. And I'm finally admitting that it's okay to ask for some help. I don't have anybody with me to kind of help me. I mean, I have a strong support system with like my friends and family, and I have some friends that go through the same stuff, and they're very relatable and very supportive. But I'm talking about like a significant other or anything like that. It's just me going through this, and me just working it out. Like I said, I've done this shit before. I did it with no meds. I've done this before, and any man who's going through any problems like this, you might be going through depression or anxiety or panic attacks or feeling worthlessness, like you're gonna be all right, bro. Seek some medical attention. Lock in. I can't really get much fitness going on right now with the hand. I got 3.5 weeks with the cast on. But you can do it, man. Don't be afraid to ask for help, or people in your life who people care about you, man. And I think, I mean, if you're watching this and you know me, man, I'd rather give you an hour or two of my time, bro, to make you feel better than to have to go to your funeral, bro, or have to tell your mom, you know what I mean? Like, I'm dealing with this multiple times now. I feel like I'm way more compassionate in regards to wanting to help people out. Luckily I have people on my side. I'm kind of getting towards the end of this, but yeah, I'm on some meds now. I've been going through manic states of freaking the fuck out on everybody, swinging on stuff, breaking stuff, self-injuring myself, like not cutting or anything, but like punching stuff, headbutting stuff. And during these episodes, it felt like I don't remember what happened. People would tell me certain stuff. They would be like, "Oh, you did this," and I'm like, "Bro, I don't even remember shit like that." And if anybody ever watches this, and you're in my life or you've seen this shit, like, I apologize. It's not something that I can necessarily control as much as I want to, and I'm working on getting better. I'm working on becoming a better person and a more positive impact in people's lives and a more positive person in my own life. But I'm not perfect. It's gonna happen a million times more. Being in a psych ward was not good for me. Just 2 days of just me and my thoughts with no support system. Yeah, and it was not beneficial for me. That's not something that I needed. Sometimes, as a man, you just need a hug. Sometimes you don't need to go to places like that. You need a good support system. Like I said, reach out to somebody, explain your thoughts and feelings, and somebody's gonna understand, bro. And if you got some friends, you know what I mean, tell them like, hey, I need somebody to talk to. I got a good support system around me, and all my friends are very beneficial to my life. And I understand now that things could be a lot worse, and I'm gonna make them better, and I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna constantly grind and build this motherfucking house up like I always have. And I'm gonna do it alone, for myself, by myself, and I will be okay. And I understand that this is just a part of the process, and this is the 4th day on Sertraline. This is the 4th day of the recovery, and the light outside is shining better than it has in the last couple of days anyway. I'm finally getting back to my routine and understanding things. But to end it, Fear Man, reach out for some help, bro. Life's not that bad, man. Don't hurt yourself. Go to somebody, talk to somebody. Shit gonna be alright, man. Build that house back up, dude. That's all I can say. Another vlog. Peace.